about to witness is one of the best collaborations of all time. Kansas City's, Humboldt County's, showing y'all what we are. Hey yo!
What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 4 of our show. Most of us just got off work, so everybody's pretty tired. Work sucks. We're going to start this episode. We're going to talk about being a vegan. Are we meant to be a vegan, or should we be a vegan? Also, you'll notice above our American flag, celebrate 4th of July, and then that'll probably also bring up another issue with freedom, and also the whole bringing over the immigrants, the illegal immigrants, or whatever the correct thing is to say, people from another country who don't want to take, what is it, a test?
Citizen test.
A citizen's test to become an actual citizen. So, alright.
Intros.
Yeah. Once again, I'm Omar, I'm the middle brother.
I'm Jabriel, the fourth.
Mohammed, the second oldest.
Okay, so veganism. Somebody brought something to my attention actually from Las Vegas. One of my buddies in a band. He said that the canine tooth in our teeth are only for meat-eating species on our planet. And that's one ideal proof of the fact that, let me take these off. I'm tired, but I'm just going to take these off. One ideal fact of, just to prove that we are meant to eat meat.
I mean, it makes sense, because I think, like, the front and kind of, I mean, because you have, you got 4 of them, I think, or at least 2. But, like, they probably help you tear into it, but I always thought it was the back ones that you do most of the chewing with, so.
That's true, but the initial bite.
Well, yeah, when you first chew,
chew an actual raw piece of muscle, whether it be human muscle, animal muscle, or fish. I don't know if plants have muscle. I imagine they have some type of muscle, considering some of them have mouths and teeth.
Like fibers, I think, something
yeah.
like that.
So, basically, I think my view on it, what I've come to the conclusion of, is that every single type of species on this planet is alive. Bottom line, there's no way to go around that. And we're meant to eat things that are alive. If we don't eat things that are alive, we simply don't stay alive. And as bad as it feels, to kill things that are alive, that's just our species. There's nothing we can do about it. We just live here. We didn't create this place. It's because of the slaughterhouses, right? The slaughterhouses videos that brought that to everybody's attention.
Yeah.
That's
the way
yeah, videos like food and
treated.
So what do we do? So what do we do about that? What's our how many people would eat if they spent a little bit more money, pennies, probably, extra to just get a medicine that would, like a tranquilizer, put them to sleep. Basically a painless death.
Oh, okay, for the animals.
Isn't it the least you think that we can do if we're going to eat them, is a painless death?
I feel like not enough people pay attention to what they eat. I'm definitely one of them. I fall down that slope a lot. I mean, it tastes good, might as well eat it, right? But I mean, if you look at the opposite side of that spectrum, basically whatever tastes good, you probably should. I mean, I can taste things now that I didn't taste before when I was 20 years old and eating fucking and drinking soda cans and shit. But
well, that's junk food though. But that's not animals and creatures that are alive. But also that I want to point out is that some scientists think that plants have brains, they have muscles, and they retract if you try to touch them because they know. I guess it's all just how you feel inside. That's all. How you feel inside. And so that would be something that I think that people should push for, is a painless death.
What do you think, Mo?
If people need to spend more money and eat less meat, then so be it. That's the way it needs to be done.
So be it. Because slaughterhouses, definitely wrong. Definitely wrong. Gutting, slicing, hung upside down, still alive. So that's basically, so I think to wrap up our veganism thing is basically everything that's alive is meant for our species to eat. Maybe some more than others, but that seems to be what it is. If you guys don't like that, then talk to who created us.
Now wait a second, we can always edit this next part out.
People that are like, was it on death row, I guess? Like people that are basically going to die anyway sometime soon in a controlled manner. Should we use What exactly is their body doing back for, when we bury them?
How are we
I mean,
recycling it? Yeah.
Yeah, recycling.
We're giving it to worms. Should we put it in food markets? I guess is what you're about to hit.
Does
next.
that? The neighbor lady getting mail.
It seems logical. It seems logical to me. That sounds logical. What do you think, Death Row?
I think
Feed them to the people?
We can do both. We can feed them to the people, and we can donate the organs to people who need those organs to live. There's not really that much people that eat carnivorous animals like wolves and stuff like that would eat people, lions and tigers that would eat people. So we wouldn't really recycle to them. Because they're more the meat eaters. Cows and chickens, so they don't really eat meat. I mean, they might eat some meat that they put dead animals in, but they're not supposed to.
Who?
That's why we got mad cow disease, because cows are eating
Oh,
cows.
okay, yeah, feeding out for themselves.
But ultimately, anything that dies in the woods or even in the sea,
Anything
basically,
can feed off of it,
anything that eats that kind of food will feed off of it. I mean, at the very lowest point, you'll have worms, flies, and maggots, right?
Yeah.
I mean, at least
stuff like that.
something's eating it.
Nobody's left uneaten. Plants have learned to listen to people talk. They say plants grow when you talk and play music in front of them. They're alive. They just can't speak up for themselves. Like animals, they can scream, but we say animals have no emotions or any feelings. That's a bunch of crap.
Yeah, basically it's a lesser evil to eat plants. It feels like the lesser evil because the plant doesn't scream and make noises when you kill it. But there is certain plants you cut open that bleed like guts in the ocean.
Yeah.
And then there's plants that, as everybody knows, the Venus flytrap has a mouth, has teeth. So therefore its cousins have its similarities. To move on to because this can go on forever, we all know this. What is your final view of veganism, meatitarian, I think is what it's called, and then what else is there to eat? I don't know. Cannibalism.
I can only kind of say, I mean, it's going to be a very biased opinion. I still like the idea of eating meat, but I can meet you in the middle totally with, you got to slow down, you got to respect your food, because that's what you're using for life source. Because without that, I mean, it's, we take oxygen, for example, but we're not killing oxygen, stuffing it into our lungs.
This is as real as you get.
I mean, and honestly, you are what you eat. I get that. There's nothing truer than that. You eat something shitty, you're probably going to feel like shit.
We should have the right to eat whatever we want. I mean, I'm not saying as much as we want, but whatever we want, it's just eat in moderation. We're not meant to eat meat every day, and we all know that. We need more vegetables in our diet. But the reason why a lot of people don't respect vegetarians is most of them only vegetarians because they take the bans or...
It isn't necessarily a bad trend. It might be actually a good trend for once.
But how many vegetarians do you know that you've seen meat on the side? So they're not really true to their word.
Well, because the truth is you know the truth, You're going to need a little bit.
Disrespect the animals. We need to find a better, humane way, even if it means we have to spend $4 a pound on buying chicken instead of $1.50 like we like.
And
eat less chicken.
Don't give them ideas like that, Mom. It would probably cost them 2 cents more for them to get
if
the
they buy the
meds
medicine in bulk, it's going to be a lot
bulk.
cheaper than when you buy it little by little.
We're talking bulk.
The cows and the chickens and everything else we eat deserve that
Hit
respect.
up Walmart.
Providing the medicine doesn't
They
do something
deserve
like
that
affect
respect.
the meat.
We are going to eat them, at least let them die with some dignity. Don't torture them.
Yeah. No reason.
Since basically
No
we breed
reason.
them to kill them to eat them.